that it's are standing firm, they aren't inclined to move. Would you like to use the secret potion? The actual G movie is absolutely... Why, did you say Gen 6 or Gen 8? Okay, Gen 6 or 7. It's absolutely Gen 7. It was made after the Sun and Moon anime started, and it had Pokemon like Incineroar and well, I guess that does matter, but it was made after the Sun and Moon anime started, so it's absolutely a Gen 7 movie. The Magina movie. It was Volcanion and Magina, right? I think that one was the last Gen 6 movie. Oh good, you used the secret potion I gave you. Cyberpreneur to suffer from chronic headaches. But no one's been able to figure out what triggers the headaches. Oh yes, can I ask for a big favor? I want you to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Celestia Town. I know there's some rare Pokemon between here and Celestia Town, so we're pretty well to go. Sure. Gen 7 had no Galar Pokemon. It literally doesn't do anything. If none show up in the main anime, and the last movie was the... I'll finish reading this. I think you'll recognize her right away. Yeah, sure you will. She's over at Sunset Town. And the location? Look at her map, you can't miss it. Okay, I'm coming. See you again down the road. And can you give me directions to your hometown? You know, it's on the map. You can just look at it. Oh, just like this. I have the pearls, right? I sure hope I do. But I definitely don't have the money to buy them. See, I do. Yeah. The anime didn't... The main anime didn't show off any Galar Pokemon. And one of the Ninja the discovery means MS Battle. Didn't really discover you, kind of like I walked in front of your face and you jumped at me, but okay. But yeah, the main anime didn't have any Galar Pokemon show up whatsoever, and the last Generation 7 movie was the remake of the first movie. It was the Mewtwo movie again, but in 3D. So it didn't have, it only had Kanto Pokemon in it. So Generation 4 through 7 has significantly less foreshadowing of Pokemon from the next upcoming generation in them, and Generation 7 straight up has no Generation 8 Pokemon show up in it whatsoever. Fog. This is gonna be fun. Let's see, then you can't fool me. And I just remembered that I want to move Cherry up front. It's still gonna be good for next gen. Not as good as static, because I think it's going to be definitely a team effort, because like, I know, I'm pretty sure Byron, I think that's how you say his name, has at least Steelix and Bastiodon on his team. One of which is ground type, the other of which is rock type. And Static is better for fighting the ground type because that's levitate. I'm going to take my own advice and remember that I can walk while I talk. Cherry, while struggling, well, you're still struggling to recover, I'm already to beat a minute. I think you said something about shocking me or something. And Cherry is better for fighting the rock type. A, because rock type resists fire, so fire is only neutral damage, while fighting is quad damage, but also because fighting type resists rock, so it's only neutral damage. I was saying something. I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Like a red shard. Greetings now, how are you today? You have some nice water, flying, or other terrible Pokemon for my incarnate to go up against, because I bet you do. This isn't anything used to me. You stay cool and calm whether I win or lose. Let's pay attention to their reaction to losing, whether it's not calm or correct. I hope you all caught what she said when she lost, because I didn't. How dare you do this? Go away, go. There it is. There's the not calm. Oh, no. See what you're trying to do, game. Okay. I don't want any of that. The game saw me avoiding all of these hard double battles and linked them together so I couldn't avoid it without not taking it down at all. You seem to have a lot of confidence. Let's see if that's justified. I don't know who you're looking at, but I do not have a lot of confidence. I have some confidence. Not a lot. A lot of things could definitely go wrong, and I'm very stressed about all of them. Like that. The fog is definitely one of the things I'm stressed about. There it is. Ow. I need to check Flame Wheel's accuracy, because I'm specifically missing an absolute ton of it. No, it's got 100 accuracy. I'm just suddenly getting terrible luck. Who's it? I hate the fog so much. I don't think I ever found defog either. Okay. I wanted to train Cherry up. I wanted to have her do... Huh? Yeah, I already said that fog. Laura's accuracy and noted that I usually have terrible luck. And I was just going to note, I wanted to have Cherry up front so she got experience, since the next gen is probably gonna at least need her a lot. But everyone else, everyone else on the team, Eclipse and Static both have at least one move that never misses, regardless of accuracy, innovation, and weather, and spanning double team. So I may have to just skip having Cheery up front because she's not going to be able to hit anything. I always hated this area. This absolutely is my least favorite area in the game. If no shadow of a doubt. This is my least favorite area in the game. I could probably try using Norbert. They're actually basically caught up level-wise now. As I said, I have terrible luck with low accuracy, it's foggy, and everything is missing. So I think I'm only going to be using Static and Eclipse in this area. Did I take it from you? Am I crazy? I don't remember taking the... Yeah, I am crazy. I did not recall taking the experience share from Norbert, but they did not have it anymore. Alright. I hate you so much. I was literally about to say, alright, time to avoid all battles from here until Celestia town. And immediately run into this guy. And then you can just use all kinds of skills, like this and that. I really defeated one, I just like David. Oh, that's obviously how it's said. Did I only have one Pokemon? Did I just use a Dark type against the Bug type? I'm fairly certain I just used a Dark type against the Bug type. Oh, Shadow Ball. This is your Charlie. How dare you, game? No, don't do. Oh. Okay. This boy's physique isn't just for show. He's gonna fight him. He's gonna fight us himself. But my buff physique. Why must you do this to me, game? I even had a thunderstorm for that thing that I was totally being subtle about. I didn't get it because I thought I would catch one a Pikachu. I got it because I was messing around in the underground and happened to find one, but in the case that I had gotten a Pikachu, I have one ready. I'll teach you about the charms of bird Pokemon. So I'm kind of curious what, because basically since we've gotten Rotom, in fact, I think even out there, I think every gym has a specific Rotom that would be good against it. At least one Rotom. Oh, but I got a Celestia count. There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins. There's anything there, but that only seemed to make him go in me. He said to blow the town up with a bomb. I never did all. When I was younger, I punished him, that spaceman, by Pokemon. I have Pokemon. I have experience punishing spacemen. I just noticed that they're good at. Oh no. There's one level 2. I was like, oh, 39, 8, 7, and 6. No, this one's level 1, level 2, oh. push Nick's out of bed so they can get it for you. Excuse me, sir. This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. I'm here, so you're clearly wrong. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. You try to mess me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. He's too scared to shut us down with the galactic bomb. So what's going to be? Are you going to mess with me? Of course. You're going to approach some galactic, that means you're taking on the world, no, the universe even. Zero, that's kind of relationship effects, I gotta say. It's not how to get me food, it's how to get Nick to kill you. Well, it's fine, Tails, it already happened, that's why there was no Hollow Knight stream on Tuesday. You're clearly just dissing us from the afterlife. Nick's already murdered you for the puns last Saturday. How dare you? How dare you? That was actually really funny. Raise my elevation, he uses a move to make it so he can't miss. Telling it so the fun, so they'll kick you out of bed. And then you can go get food. Don't mind me, I'm not going a little slow. I'm absolutely 100% not going slowly through this battle because I'm looking up Cyrus's team in here. Okay, he's screwed. I was a little worried he may be tough, but he's screwed. I just got work. These guys talk too fast for my taste. Too much to handle. I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. We can't get rid of this place. Don't do it. You better not. I'm not interested. We quite ender quite continue. As the elder Celestia will give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. I see it here. What's that? You say Cynthia interests you, deliver it to me. That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. And another old charm. This old charm is something made in Celestia long ago. It was made in honor of the mythical Pokemon said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestia, why not look around inside the ruins? After out here. I think I found this out on stream, so people probably already know it. But I recently found out that mythical Pokemon and legendary Pokemon are apparently supposed to be two completely separate categories, not like I always thought it was mythical Pokemon were like a subcategory of legendaries, but apparently they're supposed to be completely separate of each other. And I gotta say that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Because like from a meta perspective, mythical Pokemon are supposed to be Pokemon you can't get in the game. You get them through events. And I'm guessing it's not strictly events, otherwise like they're like an absolute ton. But even without events, Deoxys is a mythical Pokemon, but as of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you can just get him in the normal game without an event. So by definition, he's no longer a mythical Pokemon, but since he's not a mythical Pokemon are subcategories of legendaries, he's also not a legendary Pokemon, so technically speaking, by definition, he's just nothing now. And then from a lore perspective, like mythical Pokemon are supposed to be like Pokemon people are unsure even exist, but that like describes almost every masked out legendary under the sun, and none of them are mythical Pokemon. So it's like a weird. It's weird to split them because it doesn't make sense if you split them. Like as a subcategory, with mythical Pokemon as a subcategory of legendaries, it makes sense, but like completely separate as unconnected things, they don't make any sense. While examining the ancient cave painting, mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. Also, the reason I brought it up is because it was actually talking about Arceus, not anyone. She, Cynthia's grandmother, was talking about Arceus, excuse me. Not Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina, or the Lake Heroes. That's why she specified one singular Pokemon that created the universe, not 2 or 3 or 6 or whatever. There are 3 strange things forming a triangle. Hello, I'm a shining sphere. What's this all about? The cave paintings mean something. The cave paintings meaning seems to be this. There existed beings so powerful they could be considered deities at the time. There were 3 Pokemon with power to match either being. The 3 kept balance with. What? Am I reading that right? Is it trying to say there's a meaning of either being as each other? Like they keep balance between themselves, like each other? Is that actually a way to say that? I don't think I've ever seen it other than here. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestia Town. Are they trying to say the milking is like the mother Pokemon, or that's the thing you're talking about? I don't know. That's confusing. I would like to know more about that legend if you don't. You might really. Mystery Man. My name is Cyrus. I want to put an end to pointless strife and hostility. I am seeking the power to create the ideal world. Thus, I want you to answer. Rules they can't change because the people fun keep it in balance. Is that what you're saying? I wouldn't know. I do know the world is in balance. I'm quite satisfied with the world the way it is. I'm not interested in the question. Read ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. You fail to appreciate that the world is incomplete. I will change the world. In the first step, I will destroy the cave painting that you protected all these years. Seems kind of rude and unnecessary. A new legend of a new world should take its place. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. Quietly. I know you, trainer. You better come out coronet. I think we also met at a lake. Why would you want to protect this incomplete world? As the boss of Team Galactic, I will show you the error of your ways. I feel like he probably wasn't sounding as calm and polite as I was. Sneezing. Hold on. Let's give it a... No. We're gonna switch after this. After the turn. I don't trust that whatsoever. Cyrus does have a good game. If I am correct... Nope. That was not correct. I think I'm correct, but I think, if I'm correct, Sneasel's defense is made of a wet paper bag, but I don't think... Well, kinda, I guess. I don't think, Umbreon is the best Pokemon to try to show off its wet paper bag defense with. That was very unnecessary, Cherry. It was going down fine without that critical hit. I think this is the strongest Pokemon out of the ones that's on the current team. Or maybe I just think that because it's the only one that's evolved. Shockwave! Using for a shocking experience? Well, Taurus, you weren't here for the start, so you missed the part where I... Ow. So I didn't notice before, but Votel, at least in its different forms, actually has some pretty hefty defenses. Like, I think both of its defenses are over 100 in its base defense and special defense. So it's actually decently tanky. I don't think it has good HP. Look, I don't think it has good enough HP to actually be considered a tank, but it certainly can take a hit. I'm gonna go ahead and swap that gift feeling we're about to see more than a few. Oh, Murkrow is the strongest Pokemon. I guess it was a single stage Pokemon, of course, so it's probably not decent. That's a even 36 damage, right? Yeah. I guess Murkrow used to be its own. A single stage Pokemon, so it's probably got decent stats. This even 36 damage every hit to ignore Eclipse's good defense is not fun, however. Yes, 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 yes. How dare you? On the bright side, I don't think it can crit. I have a full restore. I didn't have to crit that well. I'm gonna punch it. Excellent. It's kind of amusing having go into the regular galactic victory music after his epic theme. It almost is comedic. Remarkable, but Elder, your attitude told me what I need to know. If the beings of time and space are brought together, they can't be stopped. Such a strange man inspiring such nonsense. Oh, now I get it. I now get the story. They were like trying to be big. They were like, oh, these two can keep balance with Dialga or Palkia. And I think it's supposed to be Dialga and Palkia. So this plan kind of falls apart. And like how the statue in the Turner is supposed to be like the statue of both of them. Like, I think it's like a legend being like, oh, it holds balance with the Pokemon like you. Actually, now I think about it, maybe she wasn't talking about Arceus, or maybe she was talking, unknowingly referring to Dialga and Palkia as one Pokemon. Anyways, so the amazing thoughts of countless people in Pokemon. I couldn't read the first line of that because I'm smart. This is a wonderful world. What need to say to change it? Oh yes, I found something useful. Please take it. Oh, it's my dad now, but she's misery now. She's too busy flying everywhere. I got a job to surf. The Pokemon that surf it can carry across quality in the sea. You've been great help, right? That's no thanks for it. There we go. We got time. Oop, not here. Oh, I want here. No. I still would like to say, I'm pretty sure I already have, but it's been like a month. So I'm going to say it again. Oh, hello, Cynthia. So, I would just like to note, But Cynthia asked us to take the secret the secret potion to the Psyduck for her. We take the secret potion to the Psyduck for her, and it turns out that she went there herself. Then she asked us to take the old charm to her grandmother. We go to take the old charm to her grandmother, and it turns out she once again came here herself. Oh, is everything alright here? You saw those strange people with the grapple ball, didn't you? Those dancing grapple people, I thought they were harmless. Just because they're harmless to you, Cynthia, does not mean they are harmless to everyone else. It is always the best, and the bad clues don't look in the universe. I found suicide. Nothing to take serious. But there is surprisingly more terrible than I expected. Trying to monopolize Pokemon just isn't acceptable. By the way, where the ruins fun to explore, they weren't exactly an exploration adventure, but it was an interesting story that your grandmother told, if nothing else. Ooh, I didn't read that line, but now it's lost to read this. It's stocked with ancient books. I guess you should talk about the Brat Library in Canada. You can look up some history there. It might help you complete your Pokédex too. Purpose of the Canada is to go west from Jubilant City. I only have 18 minutes, yeah. You're supposed to go through this, come back here throughout the adventure, and I haven't once, so here's everything you're supposed to get throughout the whole adventure. Researcher. Why not? Oh, that was all. Usually 7, and that's not far away, but yeah. Yeah, I think you're supposed to come back after 1, 3, and 5 gyms, so we had so we had a half an adventure worth of apps. Yeah, it's kind of out of the way, so it's pretty easy to miss. Oh, hello, item. That's accuracy. Large deeper, to back to sir. Would I ever? Ooh. Greetings, sir. Oh. Show us! It's kind of funny. I think this is generally depicted as the default Shellos, but I don't think you can actually get it until here. Because it's a Shellos for the side of the map coordinate you start on. That's why it's the default, but I don't think you can actually get it until about here. Super repel. It's like a regular repel, but super. Don't want to mess with you. You! Ooh, you! Hi. You've done it! Oh no. The challenger approaches. Hi, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You know who I am? I'm Professor Rowan's assistant, and Lucas's father. Professor asked I upgrade your Pokédex, you see? So I chose this spot on the coast that you passed through. How long have you been waiting? May I have your Pokédex for a moment? Let's see. What am I supposed to put in a slot right here? Ka-chunk. All done. Your Pokédex is upgraded. I should explain how it's been upgraded, shouldn't I? Now display images of male and female Pokemon. That would be carry on with your project. For the professor. I also ask that you keep an eye on Team Galactic. The professor is concerned about what happened to Jubilee. Oh, a long time ago. It's probably nothing to worry over. I'll be on my way. Bye. And carry. Careful. Steady. Careful. And just inside the strap. And then we're good. No, this is not a good tree. Oh well. Anyways, that seems like about enough for today. I hope everyone had fun. Next time, this next week, I will hopefully remember to actually grind for the gym instead of just like running in with one level like I did in the 10 minutes I wait for people to show up at the stream. And we'll fight Bird as we cross the bridge, and then, what's his name? Iron? Iron. We'll take on the Steel type gym and hopefully win. I like the idea that Glow. I like the idea that Glow sees Johto's flip phones and like, nah, we're going high tech. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you all next week, and I'll see you all later. Bye! Whoop.